What is going on, Variety 1707? I am back. Yes, back with yet another YouTube video. On the last video was 1 month ago in this exact spot of Rankin Trail in Martinez, California. And on today's video, this is where we left off, and we are going to continue on this trail and go that way. So if you like what you see, please feel free to give this video a like and excuse me, subscribe to my channel for more content. And haven't seen you guys, like I said just a second ago, in about a month, and I hope that you guys have had a great Thanksgiving. I sure did. I went up to my friend's family up in Placerville. So without further ado, let's get started and see where this trail takes us. So as you see, this is kind of uphill from our last path right here. And as you see, there's multiple paths that we can go on. As mentioned before, this path. And then there's this path right here. But we're going to stay on this path today. If you guys want, I could do this path or this path in the next two installments, or we'll just stick with this and see where this goes. But yeah, no, I've been meaning to come out here for a while. The ground is damp. This week in the Bay Area, we did get about 0.75 of an inch of rain. So we got a lot of rain. There was a storm that came. It is December. Should be like that. So but yeah, no, as we get started, we see this tree right here that's coming out of the ground. It actually got cut off, but there was the roots and stuff still stuck inside the ground. And yeah, no, just, it's kind of this is definitely an open path. I mean, there's like trees overcoming both sides, so it doesn't get the best sunlight, but it's open. It's definitely open. Yeah, we're just continuing on. As you see, this path goes to the left and the right, so but for the most part, it's pretty straight. As you see, it's going to curve to the right, my right, and yeah, go from there. But yeah, no, just continuing looking at the trees. There's the sun. It's been getting darker quicker, so the sun is at probably one of its highest peaks, and it's going. That's a great shot right there, going straight through the trees. So that's kind of cool. And different trees have fallen on this path, probably due to the rain. And more trees are growing out of this hill right here. Yeah, I don't know how many trails this is. More trees snapped and growing in weird directions. We might see a viewpoint on this, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, we're just continuing on. As you see, it is going towards my left now. This trail went from the right to the left, my left. And oh, a bird. Hi, little bird. There's like birds and stuff and all that. So more trees overcoming this, the left side here and on the right side. So it's kind of, this trail is actually more wider than the first one, which is surprising because it's more uphill. But yeah, so this is a pretty straight trail path though. Different rocks inside the ground, that's kind of a trip, and different like tree trunks and stuff, so that's kind of a trip too. We might see a viewpoint. It isn't as muddy as I expected, which is kind of a trip, but we'll see. I've been saying a trip a lot. There's another tree here that's just a whole bunch of trees and stuff, and as you see, this path is widened completely out now, and we are more uphill. There is over here a viewpoint, but you really can't see it due to these trees. I can see a little bit of it, but hopefully we get more of a clear picture of that coming up here. That's a viewpoint right there in between both trees. That's pretty fucking cool. That's the bridge that connects Martinez and Benicia, I believe. So we are definitely on a different scale than, not scale, but we're on a different direction than Crockett. So yeah, which is cool. I'm all for that. This is exploration. So as you see, more of the path being widened, which is a trip. And down here you have a different path that I don't know where this connects to or where this starts, but that is a different path right down there. It might have been connected on the first trail, not entirely sure. I would have to, if I do this trail right here down below, I will have to be in different clothing. I'm in shorts and I don't want to get like poison ivy or poison oak from this shit. So that's what I heard, that there was a lot of poison oak and poison ivy on these lower trails with the brush coming up to your knees. So, and there's the big tree right here that kind of overcomes this right side of this trail right here. So yeah, but I mean, I can do it though. I can do that trail. Different animals are in these holes too. Snakes and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some snakes. So as you see, we're going more uphill. This is turned into an uphill path. And, excuse me, I'm sorry, I just ate. Sorry about that. And so it's curving towards the right. Once again, this is also what's a trip right here. This is a downhill path that leads to somewhere else that I'm not quite sure about. But yeah, there's paths galore on this trail. So we're continuing on. My boys, this is a trip. And speaking of trails, this is another uphill trail that leads to those trees right there, and the sun is once again right there in between those trees. So yeah, I don't know where this leads. Be honest with you, as you see, this is more uphill trail right now. Our trail just became uphill, and it is curving now towards the right again. So it's a pattern of left and right, or right, left, right, left, right, something like that. I'm sorry. And so we're just continuing on this until this path ends or there's another cut. But yeah, I love this. This is fucking beautiful. It is so fresh out here too, my folks. I am breathing a lot better, which is cool. As you see, it's going uphill once again, and it's curving towards the left. So yeah, that's that. And more trees, as I mentioned, are overcoming both sides of this trail. So I think we're going to get into a more open space here. So we'll see about that. But yeah, and it's very hilly here, very rocky. Not quite sure what that is. But yeah, no, so we're going towards the left and it's downhill now. As you see, this is a downhill slope. So we just went up an uphill, downhill path. More paths, as I told you before, that this is the starting of this path. I don't know where that leads. But there's so many fucking paths here that I can just do a whole set of videos on. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not, but we're continuing on this path right here, and it's going downhill pretty rapidly. So I don't have no idea how long I'm making this video either. We're already pretty good with the second trail here, so we're doing some work. But as you see, it's curving towards the right, and it's a downhill path, so that's a trip. It's getting a little bit more muddy on the ground, so which I don't know why that is, but oh shit. So as you see, we are going into this like forest area right here, and this might be the end of this little section of this trail. Not quite sure, but we'll see. And it's going into this forest area, as you see right there. So that's really cool. There's lines through this, so I don't know if people bike on this or if that's, I doubt it's a car trails. But there are lines through the ground, so probably biking if I had to imagine that. And more trees are just lying here. Yes, and that is indeed the end of this trail right here. We will have to make a part 3 on this, but if we so decide, or if I so decide, and if you guys want to. But yeah, no, this is definitely more enclosed. This is a different area of this trail that I'm gonna be. Oh shit, what the fuck was that? I thought there was an animal right there. There is mountain lions, as previously stated in the first video, so hopefully that's a trip right there. That's like a little, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a drainage system right there. Right there. Yeah, you guys can see that. I'm gonna go zoom up to it here pretty quick, but that's pretty cool though. There's a drainage system in the middle of this trail, and I don't know where that starts or where that leads. I have no idea. But there was definitely like a pipe or something. You guys can see that way clearly now. Look at that. So this is the end of this path right here, and we are inside this forest area. As you see, it's completely covered. And then there's the start of the third path right going down that way, which I'm not quite sure where that goes. But I'm gonna zoom in on this because this is really interesting, where this little drainage system goes, and there's water through it, so that's cool. I guess it goes through the earth right here. Damn, this is a really cool spot right here. And different rocks that are forming around it, which is a trip. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna stop right here. And because this is the second part, this is like the next part of the trail, which is, as you see, it's downhill, uphill. So if you guys, once again, if you guys like what you see, please feel free to give this video a like, and subscribe to my channel for more content. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time when I make another Variety 1 video. Love you guys. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And cheers. Bye.